Welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk athletics. From the campus of Millis High School in Millis, Massachusetts, we bring you tonight's contest of the boys varsity soccer team of Millis playing host to the Bellingham Blackhawks. Alongside Larry Coe, I'm Doug Coots, and we are high above the pitch here at Welch Memorial Field. Players are on the field. We are about to get kicked off here. Mohawks in their maroon home kits going left to right on your media device, with the Blackhawks in their white, black, and white kits going right to left on your media device, and we are underway.
Let's go, Ryan! Let's go, Kaya!
Ball sent forward. Nick Holman takes a shot. Goes for the far post, and it is wide. Good start for the Mohawks there. Just goes by the cage of Jean-Louis Reed. Jack Catalano minding the pipes for your Mohawks. Good crowd here on a Thursday evening. Very pleasant evening. 70 degrees by my weather app. Just some wispy clouds in the sky. No wind to speak of, no precipitation. Just a lovely night for soccer between these two Tri-Valley League rivals. Andrew Hatch coming forward. Jack Borst. Can he keep that in? It is whistled out of bounds by the men in pink this evening, honoring Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Oh, I guess we're going to let that go and we'll have a goalie's punt. Forced again with the ball at his feet. McMahon with him. Over to McMahon. Cleared out. Shot by McMahon sails wide. Celebrity sighting brother Steven is here this evening with us. I don't know, Larry, he's smiling. I don't know if he's ready to be the statistician. We'll see as the game wears on. McMahon forward. Mohawks coming again. This time it's offside. Mohawks with some heavy pressure to start this one. Love to get on top early. Holman knocks that down. He's got McMahon with him. Pops for Austin Derone. Ends up at Derone's feet. Hatch to McMahon. Looking for Anthony Coots, just couldn't connect. Field is in pretty good condition, a little clumpy and a little moist. So the players will have to be aware. Ben Padelka and Ryan Mullen converging there. Padelka. Andrew Marr forward. Mohawks building it up. We'll try the right side. Hatch to Borst. Jerome tries to turn, dispossessed by Dan Rose. Padelka gets it back from Mullen. Move to get around Mafoum. Draws a whistle. First foul of the match. Just underway here, 4 minutes gone. Mohawks and Blackhawks. Hatch from just behind the midfield stripe. He'll come forward to get that rebound. Gets his foot in the air, no whistle, and there's a whistle, yeah. A little high there. Bellingham plays it quickly. Alex Marr in the mix there. He will get a toe poke to it, to Padelka. Forward to Holman, pass deflected. Here comes Bellingham. Bounding ball ends up with a whistle as Caleb Elster was just offside. Looked like Hatch had a beat on that one. Jerome in the middle, tried to find Padelka, did well to come to it. Coots will find Padelka some space on his right side. Ball just didn't settle. Race here at the other end. Wow, we have Sahin leaning on the defender. Wasn't a lot, but astutely whistled by our officiating crew. You know, a lot of times you don't get that one, even though it is a foul from behind. You do just enough to nudge a player off balance, put the ball on your feet. Next thing you know, it's in the net. Coots gets ahead to it over Ryan Nolan. Bounces around. Mullen watches it over his head and gives chase. He's challenged by Haroon Mafoum off of the Mohawks. So the throw took a long time to develop, but it's a long and a good one. Alex Marr rising above the rest and Padelka finishing it off. Jerome finds the feet of Holman, who turns. He has McMahon with him. McMahon takes it over. Borst on the right side if they can find him. Holman does get it to Borst. Takes it to the goal line. The cross disrupted by Bellingham. Nice defensive play, though. Danger not over. Hatch sends it high and deep. Holman challenging. Nice play by the keeper. Coots shot and scores! Anthony Coots with the bouncing ball. Just tapped it over the goalkeeper in the top corner, and the Mohawks are on the board. Boy, that stretch, that drive was created by Holman and Borst coming down, getting it down that right side. Bellingham unable to get it back. Hatch tossed it back towards the middle, bounced around, and Coots just calmly deposited that into the top corner. And it is 1-0. Just a calm finish there, but built from several Mohawks hustling down the field, finding that open player. I mean, Borst was on that right side, could have given up, but he did not, kept it going, was rewarded, got it across. Hatch throwing it back. Good team goal there. Padelka to Holman, has it, takes a touch. He's got it. Just couldn't get that ball to settle. Again, that right side, some issues over there. Coots gets a foot on that and blocks it. Takes it over, gets it to Daron. Hatch, McMahon. Couldn't get it past Grant Wojcic. Wojcik. We'll get it. Third time's a charm, right, Larry? Wojcik. We'll just keep calling. An announcer will just keep calling out till he hopefully gets it right. Thank you for those that are watching us on all devices and media platforms. Thanks to all the men and women back at the studio that make this possible. I don't know, Larry, I'm hoping that's not my car alarm that's going off in the parking lot. McMahon takes it over, tries to get it over the defender's head. Can't do it. As usual, my roster not 100%, so I don't have a 32 on my roster. Apologies to Bellingham's 32. We'll see if we can work something out by halftime. But for now, he will remain as 32. There he is, getting a foot on it. He's having a pretty good stretch right here of play. Hatch, McMahon, Coots, that right side again. Oh, there's 32. Maybe he prefers not to have a name. McMahon took a poke there. Little knock. Coots absorbing some contact in the back. Gets by his man. As for Holman, tried to flick it to an open Pudelka. Mohawks finding some holes right now. Pudelka coming forward, cross is blocked. Hatch to Borst. Plenty of time and space here. Straight cross. Pudelka. It's time to wind up, and his shot is deflected. Derone was also in the area. Reed claiming that one. Derone takes it over, finds Borst. McMahon springing free. Down the right wing, picking up speed. Several going to cross. Coots gets a foot to it. Pudelka's shot ends up wide. When McMahon put that up and over the keeper, but it nestled down at that far post. Joe Beret checking into the ball game for your Mohawks, along with Zach Mantegini. McMahon sporting some fresh locks tonight. There we go again with the car alarm. Hopefully no one is stealing my the JV ball bag out of my car. That would certainly be a shame. JV's had a nice match here, back and forth an even battle that ended up as a 1-1 draw. So Zach Mantegini pressed to service and playing the role of a stone wall, not letting that one get past him. Coots turns his defender. Looking for Holman. Battle is on. Poked forward. Blackhawks work it out. Sent forward, foot race here on the near side, Elster and Hatch. Elster gets it, takes a shot. It's up wide. Mullen is forced off the ball. Cross is claimed by Catalano. Looked like Kaya Sahin on that far side. Announcer will do his best on that far side with the numbers. Padelka heading it forward. I don't know if someone lost a bet. That car alarm is up and going again. I may have to open up a stats category on my stat sheet for this, Larry, to see how many times. How many times, Mr. Speaker? Haroon Mafoum on the ball, dispossessed. Coots tries to find Borst. Long throw. Danger not over. Padelka at the top, headed away. Coots will bring it down. Into the middle, Padelka for the spectacular. He misses it, but it's in the goal. Joe Beret is there. And the Mohawks have doubled their pleasure here. Joe Beret opens his scoring account. A nice play. Had to put that in the right spot, and he did. Two nothing Mohawks.
You just come in, you have to just come and say, what's going to say? I can't play. I'm leaving. Let me better back up. Everybody back up. The other way, Brad. Right there.
So ball thumped forward by Grant Wojcik. Mohawks working it out. Holman, 2-0 Mohawks, nearing the midway point. Well defended by Bastek. Holman still on it. Blackhawks finish the job and get it out of danger. For now, Coots settles. Plenty of space on that right side. Danny Pascantonio into the ballgame now. Past he and Hatch working together. To McMahon. Sent forward by Elster. Catalano will let it drift to his penalty area. The sounds of silence right now. We seem to have tamed the car alarm that's been going off. Coots covered by Mantos.
Some of those plants gotta go. You gotta
Collision and foul there. So free kick for the visitors. Sent forward, Coots gets ahead to it. McMahon in a tussle with Mantos. Draws a whistle. It's had good position. Coots forward to Padelka, has a step on the defense, opts for the cross. Homan, his shot is up and over. Goal kick. Ale Cornelio into the ball game for your Mohawks. Aerial battle in the midfield. And is thumped forward. Chance to catch our breath here. Padelka forward to Beret. Looking for his second. Good pass, well defended. Goalie came out there. Jack Boris back into the game for your Mohawks.
Until he was actually cute, they could help him. Once he's got, he would disappear.
Yeah, at that point, it might have been get out of what I can't do. Because you know you're going to be one.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Nice second header by Alex Marr. Sent forward to Sahin. Stops, pops. Coots is there to claim. Several Blackhawks were in the area. McMahon sends it long, gets through the legs. Of unnamed 26, Sahin will send that forward again. This time claimed by Catalano. Ends up at the feet of Sahin. Trying to get the return pass. Mullen battling for that. Mohawks prevail. Mantagani getting a foot to that one. tipping it forward. Cornelio trying to get it. Well defended by 26 down there. Bellingham coming forward. That will trickle into the penalty area of Catalano. 15 to go here in the first half. 2-0 Mohawks. Oh, bounced off the ground, came back to his defender's face. Quick whistle there. Someone had their foot up. Fourth whistle against the Mohawks, 4 against the Bellhawks, Bellingham Blackhawks. McMahon in a foot race, he'll get there and he will get away from the defender. Long cross, a little overcooked that time. Reed claiming that one. Mari, Alex with the header there. Mullen among several, still coming forward. Borst in the mix as well. Coots to Pasco Antonio. Gets around his man, forward to Beret, who's onside. Collects the ball. Cross is deflected. Cornelio is there, gets a foot to it. Claimed by Reed. A lot of space here for Bellingham in the other direction. Nice idea. Ben Padelka and Austin Derone back into the ball game for your Mohawks. Padelka ends up winning the battle. Oh, hacked down. Let's take a free kick from there. It's George Washington on the cherry tree right there. A mass of players in there. Jerome back to Pasco Antonio. His shot is well up and over the net.
Right here.
It's your time to get your money.
They don't pay me. They don't pay me enough around here.
About 28 played, 12 to go. Mohawks patiently just possessing the ball here. Announcer's curse.
Keep going, Alex. Good, Alex. Keep going. Good.
Sahin forced to battle against 3 Mohawks. Battled it to a stalemate. Blackhawks end up with the ball, but Padelka checks back to grab it. He's dispossessed. Tries to get it back. Boris is open on that left side this time. Coots will find him. Comes up short on the pass. Fidelka gets his foot to disrupt it. Has it. His shot from range is blocked. Pasquantonio hustling back to get a foot on that one. Wojcik didn't know he was coming. No man on call from his teammates. Coots through to Padelka, and he is through. Probably wants to cut it back to his left, and he does. Shot save. And the rebound is cleared away. That pass was well weighted. Ryan Leone into the game for your Mohawks. Unnamed 32 for the Blackhawks. Coots with the header and the goal. So Jack Boris with the corner, Anthony Coots with the header. He's got his second, Mohawks with 3. And with just under 10 minutes to go, boy, a perfect corner kick from Jack Borst, and Coots rising above the rest and just heading it down to that near corner. No chance at all for the keeper. Mohawks coming forward again. Well tackled and kept in by Elster, but Mohawks on the ball. Coots knocks to Derone. Derone tries to get by a defender. Oh, two-handed shove in the back. Couldn't have made that any more obvious. Dangerous spot here. So Coots has got some blood. Charlie Lindbergh into the match for the Mohawks. Alex Joseph into the game for your Mohawks. Joseph rises and blocks that. Lindbergh on the ball. Ryan Leone there. Padelka with a shot. That's wide. About 7.5 on my watch. Sent forward. Sahin giving chase. Andrew Marr there, one-on-one. Marr with the position, and he knocks it out of play. Sent forward into a dangerous spot. Cleared out by the Mohawks. Lindbergh earns a throw in. Nice play by Hatch to turn that away. Leone brings that down. Works forward to Derone. Keeps possession, looking for Predelka. Cleared out by Reed, nicely played. Had to come off his line there. Hatch, probably looking for Predelka, a little overcooked. We'll mark that down as a shot and a save though. Mullen cuts it back with a shot that's blocked. Hatch sending it forward. Derone in the area, gets a foot to it. Saved by Reed. Lindbergh with a good cross. Hatch around his keeps possession. Mohawks just keeping the ball pinned in this end right now. About 4 minutes to go in this half that has the Mohawks up 3-0. Two Mohawks conversion. Predelka comes away with it, tries to chip the keeper, but Reed is up to the challenge. Nice save by the goalkeeper there, as that one was going to dip under the crossbar. Forced another corner kick, bounces around. Back to Borst. He'll try on his own shot, save, rebound to Derone. He's dispossessed. Shots are mounting here for the Mohawks. 20 on my sheet. So offside. Joseph on the ball, finds Predelka. Feet tangled up in there. Good position by Borst there, absorbing a lot of contact. Bellingham able to weather this storm. I'm at 2 minutes, Larry, 2 minutes. Joseph brings it down. Still with it. Cuts around 2 players. Dispossessed by a third.
That's the thing about the crazy people. They don't know they're crazy.
Mohawks turn it away. Elster on the ball, still on it, looking for an outlet. Finds one down that right side, but Andrew Marr is there to disrupt. It's Alex Marr heading that one out of danger. Should be down to the final minute. Our referee on the near side is looking at his watch. In fact, he's holding it up, so he may be counting it down. I have about 10 seconds on my watch, but we'll see what the official timekeeper has. And he has even less than that. So we have reached halftime from Millis. Our score, Mohawks 3, Blackhawks nothing. And welcome back to Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk athletics. Alongside Larry Coe, I'm Doug Coots. We are high above the pitch here at Welch Field, where the Mohawks are enjoying a 3-0 lead as we start the second half. Announcer was on a mission to fill out the rest of my roster. 32 Isaac Faraz and 26 Jack Taylor. Apologies to those guys in the first half, but they were not on the roster given to me. Patelka with a shot that's wide to start the half. Well defended that time. I've got the Mohawks with 20 shots on goal in that first half. 7 saves for Jean-Louis Reed. A couple of spectacular ones, I'd say. Just the one shot for Bellingham. Catalano hasn't been tested. McMahon to the ground. Homan chases it down though, gets it, and he scores! So McMahon went down, Coots sent it forward. Homan fished it out, got around a defender, and tucked it into the goal. Good start for the Mohawks here in the second half. Just never gave up. And Nick Homan joins us then. Padelka steals. McMahon gaining speed. Gets around the defender. Cuts back. Tries to find that near post. It was blocked. I have to adjust my position here. I got Larry as my obstruction. Here come the Blackhawks. Ryan Nolan to the feet of Elster, sends it forward, streaking through is Sahad. Andrew Marr gets a touch to it, pass over to Isaac Faraz. Now that we have his name, Hatch disrupts that. Just finishing off the stats, 4 fouls called on the Mohawks, 7 against Bellingham. 2 offsides, Bellingham, and 1 against Millis. It's a good thing that was whistled early. Mohawks with the 2 corner kicks, one of which resulted in a goal. Scoring was started in the 7th minute by Coots Beret in the 16th, and then Coots off a corner kick in the 30th. Padelka streaking down. Ball ends up deflecting to McMahon. Daron joining the attack. Several Mohawks forward. Homan streaking down that left side. Tries to get around the defender. Well, knocked out. Well defended there. So McMahon on the corner. To Coots, he heads it down and it's saved. Oh, another great service. And Coots just rose to that one. Got a good strike from his noggin. Denied by Bellingham. Skips forward at Coots' feet. Borst is pointing. Coots finds him. Comes into the penalty area. He crossed it to Homan. Ends up at the feet of McMahon. Just unable to finish that one off. Well, the Mohawks building that one from the midfield stripe. Coots weights it right onto the feet of Homan. Pardon me. The official setting of the sun. Still a pleasant evening, but a little chillier. 70 degrees has gone down to 64. Fine fall evening though. No wind to speak of. Long throw in, Hatch giving chase. He'll just knock that out. Let the Mohawks regroup. Thought I saw I had another celebrity sighting. Michael Wong in the house today. Longtime supporter of Mohawk athletics. Friends from the Millis Boosters, of course, here again tonight. Nice crowd. I can see several with some snacks and drinks. Boosters, of course, sporting all athletes of Millis. Always looking for new members. Good group of people. Coots heads that away. Vision not over, shot blocked. And Hatch is just not letting anything past him on that left side. Long throw in though. Mullen forced to dispense with that. Daron streaking forward, thumps it ahead. Back to his feet. See if the Mohawks can settle things here. Padelka to McMahon, nice combination. Cuts it back. Tried to set that up for a nice right-footed shot, but the Blackhawks were wise to it that time. About seven and change into this second half. Mohawks have expanded on their 3-0 halftime lead with an early goal here in the second for our 4-0 score. Long throw in right to the feet of Elster. Whistle for handling. Bellingham sends it through, tips off of Daron. Dangerous spot. Player came from an offside position. It's unfortunate for Bellingham. The ball was going to drop right into the mixer, that area with lots of feet and lots of bodies where anything can happen. So scoring opportunity by the wayside. Hatch with a solid left foot right to the feet of Padelka. Let's see if he can bring it down. He does. Tries to get by a defender, but is denied. Well defended. Alex Marr gets ahead to it. Steers it out of bounds. Blackhawks with numbers if they hurry. Daron, Coots, and Padelka will raise that potential numerical advantage. It's going to get over the head and onto the head of McMahon. He winds up his acceleration. It's at his feet. Working with Borst, gets it back. That far right side. The cross. Handled by Reed, a little too close. Larry might have to notch that as a shot to save, Larry. He's giving me the thumb up. Ball sent forward. We got a foot race. Hatch and Sahin. Sahin on the ball, cuts back, poked away. Slowing things down, forcing him back, all the way back, just about to midfield. Sent forward again. Just can't keep it in on that far side. Substitutions, Dan Pasquantonio and goal scorer Joe Beret entering the match. McMahon and Daron come out to a nice round of applause from the Mohawk faithful, and they are out in force tonight. Bundled up a little bit now that the sun is set, and
We're gonna practice. Special guest for Brancos.
Oh, yes, that's exactly.
I think you might have my Brian James still up.
That's exactly what this is Bellingham.
free kick to be taken by Elster.
You know, it's like some guy
He will put it into the mixer. Ooh, it's the head and out of bounds, so Bellingham will have their first corner kick. Elster will make the long trek to that far corner and take it.
unanimous deal on Sunday, Saturday morning.
Cleared away by the Mohawks. Counterattack is on. Padelka to Homan. Keeper Reed coming out. Can't get there. Homan stops, pops, looks for options. Oh, and it's off of the woodwork or the frame. Well, the Mohawks wasted no time. 0 to 55. 120 yards down the other side of the field. Time marches on. About 14 minutes gone here, 26 to go. Offside called from up the field. I think the call was right, but the positioning made it a tough sell. Hard to tell from our perch high above the pitch here at Welch Field. Larry's giving me a shrug. Push in the back. Gotta be a little sneakier than that, than just putting two hands on the back of someone and shoving. Hatch. Opportunity for substitutions. Charlie Lindbergh in for your Mohawks. Carter Lelivre in for the Blackhawks. He replaces the now named 32 Isaac Ferraz. Not sure what that whistle's for. The official has his hand up for offside. We'll take it. Not sure the ball was going to get to. We'll have to get our sideline camera down there, Larry. That puts a smile on his face. Andrew Moss snuffing out that attack. Neither team able to really possess the ball here. Mullen coming in hard. Ryan Nolan retains possession. Coots will claim. He finds Joe Beret. Just offside. Got some headlights off in the distance that very bright. But at least we've taken care of the car alarm situation. Coos coming forward to claim that, sizes up the situation, gets across and right to Beret. He just couldn't steer it towards net. Mullen coming forward. Tried to get it around the defender, comes forward to challenge. Coots to Padelka. Gets around a defender, left-footed shot. Speculative effort. Did curl around the defender, but Reed was well positioned and wise. Sahin and Lelivre. I mean, how many times can we say it? Just stopped and sent out of bounds by Andrew Hatch. Hatch again. Pasquantonio finding the feet of Holman. Tough pass. He battles for it though. Player goes down. Holman around one. Just out of bounds on that far sideline. Holman and Lindbergh come away with it. Beret wide to Padelka. Tries a one-timer to that far side. A little overcooked. We might hit the number this half, Larry. We are right around that halfway point, that magical point where there is 20 minutes gone and 20 minutes to go. It's been an exciting game here where the Mohawks have been in control, scoring early, 7th, 16th, and 30th of the first. And then 2 minutes into the second. Padelka, a nice knockdown to Holman. Surveys his options. And up to Hatch there to defend again. It does get to Beret. It's one-time effort is knocked out. Mullen tries to bring it down and does get it to his feet. Mullen with the patented chest waggle. Pasquantonio let that through for Hatch. Knocked away. Coots heads it back forward to the feet of Elster. Marr and company are there. Bellingham gets it back off the Mohawks. Boy, Elster has been all over the field for Bellingham. Try to find him again, but sent away. Stepping forward was Bastek, looking for Elster. Came up onto the hand of Sahin. He's been working hard up front. Just hasn't been able to get it at his feet while in a dangerous spot. Catalano coming forward. It was short to Mullen. Challenged by Sahin, but they work it around.
That's how we're going to score on these teams.
Hatch sending it forward. Lindbergh wins the race. Shot save. So Lindbergh won the race. Really put the afterburners on. That ball is It's got a little slice to it, and it will trickle into the penalty area. And never a hook when you need one off the tee, Larry, right? It's always the slice out of bounds or into the water. Coots settling it down. Opting for the possession to Hatch. Crossfield to Mullen. Whistle for... Definitely did not come up and hit any part of the arm. Not sure what we're seeing. Go with it nonetheless. It had some issues on the right side of the field last time we were here with Zach. So Pasquantonio thumping that high and long, and Podelka's going to get that off the defender. He can't get it to go. You could see he had the pace. McMahon, Leone, and Cornelio into the game for your Mohawks. Coots rising up with a strong header off the Blackhawks. About 15 to go here from Welch. Field, Cornelio with finding Beret, the header. Oh, squared up, got it on target. Reed has been busy. Lindbergh, plenty of time. A little overcooked that time to Beret, but it was the right idea. Well, we're going to have to just go with the chants from the crowd here. 37 not on my roster, but the crowd excitedly chanting for Santiago, and he is in the game for the Blackhawks. They'll put him right up front. See what he can do with Sahin. Lindbergh on the ball right now. We got a foot race here. Catalano may have to come out for that, and he will and does. Left-footed chip shot. Elster surrounded by three Mohawks. He's been everywhere, but that's a tough sell against three. Hatch with a rainmaker to the feet of McMahon, ends up off his arms. So there's a point on the field where that is handling. Although not a Federation, high school Federation adopted rule yet. It is adopted in the other two entities, FIFA, US Soccer, and NYSOA, the college board. If a ball strikes the arm of an attacking player and becomes a scoring opportunity, it is ruled handling. It's our lesson of the day, Larry. Going to be a test on this, Larry, later on, so you better be paying attention. He's nodding wildly now. McMahon. Another slice, another chop step around 3. Just too many players there. Ended up with 3 or 4 around him. Coots turns around his player. Trying to get around another. And Santiago's on the ball. Crowd rises to their feet, very excited. Turned away, Andrew Marr sending it to Austin Derone. And he has it knocked out by Zach Bastek. Corner kick for the Mohawks, where they've been dangerous. Ryan Mullen into the game. So Coots will step off here. Just about 10 to go. 11 on my watch. Hatch battling Santiago, wins it. Another defender comes and Hatch wins the battle and knocked out by, looked like it was off of Bellingham, but those with the eyes closer say otherwise.
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. We're going to take over the game now,
Mateus at 9.
Another whistle and foul. Free kick for Bellingham. Officials making sure this is in the exact spot. Mohawks playing direct. Another foul. Calling it tightly here to keep things under control. McMahon to Lindbergh. Cornelio in the area. Might need a whistle here for that foul. So we have a Blackhawk down. Timeout on the field. About 8 and change to go here from Millis. 4-0 Mohawks. So we're back to action here. Felt like maybe there should have been a foul called after the fact there. I know we played advantage for a bit and then Bellingham lost it. But nonetheless, the rule is after an injury stoppage that the team in possession of the ball gets an uncontested drop ball. Drop ball is no longer contested, and whoever last touched the ball restarts with the ball. So that's what that was all about. Before this broadcast is over, maybe we'll have a few. Derone coming down that left side, tries to cross. It's going to Say maybe we'll have a few in our listening audience that have learned enough of the rules. We can get a few more officials out there. Alex Joseph into the game for the Mohawks. Not an easy job these guys have, and girls. Definitely a shortage in all sports. Can be very rewarding though. Make a little scratch. Santiago clearly a fan favorite. Giving chase, but the Mohawks will turn and go the other way. Nicely taken by Bastek. Chance here, Catalano with the save, rebound save. Santiago wasn't waiting on that far post. Catalano got a paw to it to keep the first one out, and then smothered the next one. And Ben Pendelk and Anthony Coots back into the game, replacing Jack Borst and Connor McMahon. Isaac Faraz, the formerly unknown 32, is into the ball game for the visitors. About 5.5 to go. Santiago hustles off to an ovation. Jack Taylor seeing that one out of bounds. Lindbergh with a quick throw to Daron. Takes a shot. It's up and over the net. Several Mohawks there. Ends up at the feet of Daron. Takes a hop on him. Mullen comes forward. Can't find it. Bellingham with a 3-on-2. Coots hustling back. And he is on his horse. Saheed takes a touch. Coots closing in. The shot is saved. So good hustle there for Saheed to settle for that right-footed shot. A 60, 70-yard sprint. 4 to go here from Millis. Mohawks in control, 4-0, trying to steer this one into the win column. It would be their 8th win of the season. Saheed still going strong, gets his feet to it and is around Marr. Hatch coming over and Hatch disrupts it. Hatch takes it, Hatch sends it away. All the way from the other side of the field. Hatch possibly called upon again. Deflection and goal, so Mohawks couldn't get it out. Saheed is rewarded for his persistence. Boy, that was like the magic bullet. Off one Mohawk, off another, then just off the hands of Catalano. And Bellingham is on the board. So 37th minute, 3 to go here. Announcer got all excited there a little prematurely, I guess, as the Mohawks hadn't cleared the entire danger. So let's see if that renews some enthusiasm for the Mohawks here. Though in reality, you just need to guide this to the finish line. Perhaps one more to get that back would take the sting away from losing the shutout. So Mohawks will have to defend here. 2 to go, 2 on my watch. And that's headed out by Coots. Padelka helps it along. Possesses it, comes forward, being held, gets it forward to McMahon and Cornelio. 2 on 1 if they work together. Cornelio does turn his man though. Cross is knocked out for a corner. So as time winding down here, Mohawks, third corner of the half. Padelka with his back to the goal, forced to turn, sends it forward. Daron. Too many players there. Elster on the ball, Mullen on the chase, rolls out. Elster's been very active and around the ball. I'm under a minute. Zach's looking at me. Larry's looking at me impatiently. And we are well under a minute, and we have reached full time. So the final whistle sounds here. We thank you for watching Millis Community Media's coverage of Mohawk Athletics, where the Mohawks have taken a 4-1 victory over the Bellingham Blackhawks. Special thanks to all those back at the studio and all the fine women that do the work behind the scenes. And alongside Larry Coe, I'm Doug Coots. Thank you and good night.